An online college program that was heavily promoted by former Governor John Kasich and formally certified by the state last year has suddenly been given the boot by some state lawmakers.
NBC4's Ted Hart takes a look at this move that sort of caught most everyone by surprise here, Ted.
It really did. Western Governors University is an online competency-based program. Students move at their own pace. The programs are meant to line up with workforce needs, and that sounds like something that would appeal to lawmakers. The online university has been raising its profile in Ohio. Just a year after being recognized by the state and officially launching, Western Governors University now has about 3,100 students enrolled. 2 weeks ago, the university held a graduation ceremony in Cincinnati. Then suddenly, last week, a new House version of the state budget surfaced, and WGU was cut out. So what happened?
We really don't know what happened. We were very, very surprised last Thursday when the substitute bill for House Bill 166 emerged, and it had language in it that would prohibit the Chancellor of Higher Education from renewing our certificate of authorization.
The online university does not receive any direct funding from the state, but cutting off state authorization would prevent students from accessing state-funded grants and financial aid. The move caught many lawmakers by surprise, but in an interview with Associated Press, Republican lawmaker Jay Edwards suggested the change is needed to protect Ohio's existing public universities, saying to duplicate the efforts that our institutions that we've been investing in are doing right now, we felt like that wasn't being conscientious of the citizens of Ohio, of students, and it wasn't a good, wise investment. But Dr. Watts says the online school caters to a unique population of students serving specific needs in the workforce.
We are very, very much targeted on workforce. We are very much targeted on bringing success to our students, advocating for their support in the state, and helping them to align with employer needs in the state, and a rising tide does lift all boats.
And it's not a final decision. The Senate version of the budget is still to come, and Dr. Watts plans to make her case in those committee hearings. Ted Hart, NBC4.
All right, Ted, thank you. Well, a chilly night ahead.